Should homework be eliminated? Homework is probably one of the worst things for students. It takes away class time as well as students' personal time. It also deprives children and teenagers of the sleep required to function properly, and it causes an unnecessary amount of stress that can lead to anxiety and depression. All of this could be avoided by getting rid of homework altogether. Homework should be eliminated because it benefits students in many different ways. One major advantage of eliminating homework is that it will improve students' health. It sometimes seems overwhelming and can cause a lot of stress. Also, it can lead to sleep deprivation as students will stay up late trying to complete their homework. 6 hours of academics is enough, says Alfie Khan in the article, Should School Be Done with Homework? It's important for students to have time to relax and get some much needed sleep. However, this is near impossible when students go to school for 6 hours and are expected to do even more work when they get home. Consequently, the stress and the lack of sleep will reduce the student's health until it gets to an extreme level. In short, eliminating homework would ultimately improve students' health because they would have more time to sleep and relax. Another advantage is that class time could be used more efficiently. Valuable class time is wasted while assigning, collecting, and checking homework. Instead, teachers could be explaining lessons more in detail and showing more examples to help the students understand while in class. This way, students are able to ask questions when they are having trouble. Teachers should be teaching these things in class, not making the students learn it themselves, says a user on debate.org. This is true. A teacher's job is to make sure the students understand, not to make them figure it out on their own. So if a student doesn't understand the material, they should be able to ask right away instead of wasting the next day. To summarize, eliminating homework and focusing more on lessons would reduce the amount of confusion created when students try to do homework they don't understand. One more advantage is that students would have more time outside of school for extracurricular activities. It is necessary for students to have time to enjoy themselves. They are not machines and they cannot work 24/7. No one can. According to a research paper on homework was banned in the late 60s to early 70s, so children could enjoy their nights just as their parents could. If adults can do what they want during their free time, why can't we? As said previously, it is important for students to participate in activities outside of school because it allows them to relax and spend time with their friends. If they are swamped with homework, they will not have any time left for them to do so. In opposition, some people will argue that homework provides extra practice for what students are taught in class. While this may be true in some cases, it does not apply to every student. Some students grasp the idea and concepts very easily, but others do not. A user on debate.org says that students who already know the material will not feel motivated to complete their homework. It is tedious and pointless. If the students know what they need to know, so it becomes busy work. Perhaps there should be optional practice for students who want or need it. They would give extra practice to people who need it, but at the same time, people who know the material will not have to do the work for no reason. Another argument would be that it eliminates the homework portion for the total grade. That would mean that someone's grade is purely based on their test scores. Students would have no homework grade to fall back on when they get a bad test grade. However, if someone worries they will do poorly on a test, they should seek extra help and ask for practice problems. Again, students who need help could sacrifice their own time while the students who do not need it will not have to worry about it.